Alright, and so what I'll try to do here is give a brief demonstration of both the rider side and driver side MacDaddy Lift apps running concurrently. So we'll go ahead and start with the rider side. This is what your user will see when they open the app. MacDaddy Lift's logo, front and center, request a ride button, and then the map. The map will track the user's current location. I have it hard-coded for the simulator to the University of Missouri. But it is functional and will track wherever the user is. That way they don't have to enter it in themselves. So they'll go ahead and request a ride. They come to this screen, trying to make it nice and user friendly. We got placeholders, show exactly what we're looking for. We'll just go with good old Tim Smith here. And then for the phone number, only accepts numbers, not characters. So we'll just go across the board. And then the number of riders. We put a picker wheel here so that way they can't try and enter more than is possible. And so we can go ahead and do that. Once they're done entering in all their information, they go ahead and hit the submit request. What that did is just sent the request to our API and in turn sends it to the driver side app. I've already been in talks with Mr. Bob to update and change and add a few things, but for this demonstration, this is what it is right now, with more to come over the summer. And so if the user gets here and they decide to cancel the ride, they can go ahead and do so. For demonstration purposes, I need to leave the ride running so that way I can accept it on the driver side. So this here is the driver side app. We have MacDaddy Lift's logo again, and then some login information. This is a safety measure. That way, just in case anybody outside of the company ever gets a hold of this version of the app, then they can't go in as a driver, just start accepting rides and cause a bunch of chaos for us. So there will be username and password required. We'll go ahead and sign in. For functionality purposes, I do have another app currently running on cart 1, so that way it shows that cart 1's grayed out, not available, can't select it. So we'll go ahead and do cart 2. This is the driver. What the driver will see, nice big map showing the whole area of where they are. And this just so happens that for the simulator purposes, the driver's simulated location is also the University of Missouri. The blue dot that you see flashing, that's actually the driver's current location, as states right here. And then if we go ahead and select the pin, this is the rider. So this is the information I entered, Tim Smith, seats that they wanted. And then if the driver wishes, they can get the information about it. Right now we have the destination so that the rider will tell the driver where they're going when they pick them up. However, we can absolutely change this and probably will just for a more seamless app. But once you come to this screen right here, they're available to cancel or accept the ride. So we'll go ahead and accept it. What this does is now pulls up maps just in case the driver does not know how to get to the user's current location. It will show them. And then, but the simulator shows them right on top of each other, so there's nowhere to go. This would be just like your everyday Apple Maps screen, so you can see exactly how to get there. We'll go on back. When the ride is done, before the ride is done, the driver is available to call the user. Due to the fact that this is a simulator, it can't place calls, but this has been tested on an iPhone and does actually work. It will place a call for the driver. But now when the ride is all said and done, they'll go ahead and hit finish ride. When the ride is completed, the pin is now removed. This is so that way multiple drivers aren't battling it out or ending up at the same location to pick up users. So the ride is gone, no longer available. Some other little features here that we have, the driver side. If they want to take a break or they're just not available, they'll go ahead and toggle this right here. Shows everybody that, hey, cart's busy, not accepting rides. And then when they're ready to rock, they just go ahead and turn it back on, and now their cart is again active. And then when they're done, they go back, they will end their session, and then they come back to this screen. Cart 2 is now available again because we took it out. And at the end of the night, they can go ahead and log out, and that will be the end of their shift. That was a brief demonstration of the apps running together. Shows that it's functional, that the user can place a request, the driver will see it. And we have some updating and stuff yet to do that we'll work on throughout the summer, and so the app will currently change. But for base functionality, there's a brief demo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you very much.